This Sunday's gospel reminds us of the beauty and the gift of thanksgiving and how often we tend to forget to see his blessings to give thanks. I remember a time in my life when I learned this lesson in a profound way. And I went off to Europe. As I was traveling, I made a deal with the Blessed Mother. I said, you know what? I'll pray all the mysteries of the rosary, but because that's going to take me more time in a day, I asked the Blessed Mother, can you give me a place to stay every night in whatever country I'm in? And so I started praying. I prayed all the mysteries of the rosary, and she found a place for me to stay. The very last night, there was a real test, though. After all days of her finding places for me, now in Fatima, I was looking for a place, walking through the streets, nothing. And there I went and walking into the rain. Says, wait a sec, maybe I was all foolish. Everything that happened was just chance. Maybe I was just, what was I thinking? And I began to doubt and was wondering where I was going to sleep that night. And in desperation, and I just started randomly pulling these doors on the road. I pulled this one door and it was locked. And I went to the next one, and I pulled it and it opened. And the moment I stepped in, lightning struck and illuminated a picture of Our Lady in the wall in the very front lobby. I looked in this dark room. I looked in, I said, hello. No one answered. I closed the door behind me. I began to walk down a couple of steps. And I turned right and I looked into this big open room. And you know what I saw? I saw 30 beds made with pillows and sheets. And I walked in and I knelt down before one of those beds. And I've never given thanks to God so profoundly for a bed in my life. And at that moment, I realized how often we have so many blessings that we take for granted. I ended up sleeping in that bed soundly, waking up the following morning and walked out the same door I came in, closing the door behind me, and it locked. I learned a profound lesson that day. Is that we always want to give thanks to God.